All right, what is going on, Draw 2 crew? Ramny here with part 2 of our Max Armor Ragnarok tutorial. This is, of course, from Fortnite. I've gone ahead and printed out the template, so that was officially part 1. And then in the previous video, we did the demon skull mask, and then we did the beard, we did the body armor, and then we did the little skirt armor. Okay, so now we are going to do the arms and the feet. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Let's not waste any more time. Let's zoom in on the arm, on this arm, and let's just draw until we're done. Okay, so let's first, right here, I'm going to draw a line going up, and then it kind of does this U-turn and then goes back this way. Okay, right here I'm going to do the same thing. Goes up and then turns like that. Okay, so you guys should already have this from the previous tutorial. Okay, another one here goes this way and then going to the side. Let me erase this now. Okay, we got one more. Let's just draw it like that. Okay, I'm going to draw a line going this way, because this is going to be layered, and I'll show you in a minute what that's going to look like. So line underneath. Okay, the top here is going to have this 3D shape, so I'm going to draw first another line there that goes this way. Here's the edge, and then goes across, and then makes a sharp edge right there. Okay, I'm going to flatten the top here. So we're already doing some challenging stuff there. Okay, we do the same thing over here. So just double up on these lines all the way to the edge, make that a sharper edge. Goes like that. Okay, and then same thing, third one, like that. So by doing that, you guys should have this like stair steps. Okay, I'm gonna draw a little bolt here, one tiny spike here, a bigger spike over here, then a tiny spike here, and a tiny spike over here. There, I drew a line going up the center of that spike triangle. There's another bolt right here. And there you go. Now this goes across. Line across underneath. It should be across, going across the bicep. Okay, this is going to be like a cuff. Here's the arm actually going in. Let's give it some armpit lines. That's good enough. Okay, so we got the bicep going this way, right? We're going to cover the bicep with more straps. So there's one more strap here with a square and another square inside. And then one more strap going across. This one goes kind of towards the elbow. There. There you go. Before we draw the forearm, let's draw the hand. The hand's going to be a little bit easier. In our reference photo, it's not touching the skirt, but this is a bit of a different pose. Slightly different. So let's redraw that hand. So I'm just following along the template that we printed out, that I printed out. There you go. So I got the fingers. Now I'm going to draw the armor. Okay, so right here I got the thumb exposed, and right here I'm going to draw a line going across. So you got the fingers exposed. I'm going to draw now a square that sticks out past the hand, curve at the top and the bottom. Okay, there you go. I'm going to draw another square here, but I'm not going to draw the fourth edge. It's going to be touching here, just like that. So as you guys can see, it kind of sticks out, right? Okay, I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 spikes coming out of the back of the hand. And this strap goes like this now. Okay, another strap goes this way. And then another strap goes this way. Okay, this is going to be a little bit thicker, so we're going to give that a thicker look. I'm going to start with a curve at the top, curve at the bottom. So you guys can see it's bigger than the forearm. Okay, top and the bottom are simple. You just go around. The center is going to be a bit of a challenge. It's got 2 ropes going in an X formation. This one goes this way, and then the other one goes this way underneath it. There's a spike above the center of that X there, and then another spike at the bottom of it. I'm going to draw 4 spikes over in this triangle. So there, we already did 1, here's a second one, and I'm making the spikes point in different directions. Here's 1, and then here's 1 right here, so it's 4. Okay, I'm going to draw 1 more spike here, 1 over here, and then another one here. I'm going to draw 1 more spike right there. It was a little bit tricky, you guys. But there you go. Add some detail to your rope by just drawing these diagonal lines. And this one's going to have diamond shapes, so much like we did with the armpit right here, this part. Diagonal lines, and then more diagonal lines going the opposite direction. Diagonal, diagonal going opposite. There you go. It was a little bit of a challenge. Let's complete that arm and we're good. Other arm. So let's zoom out. That's what that looks like, you guys. Other arm is going to be different. So the shoulder part is going to be, it has bone armor instead. So I'm going to draw that bone armor going from the top here, like above the actual shoulder, going into the bicep here. And I'm going to try to simplify this as much as possible, but it is a pretty fancy looking armor. I'm going to draw a line going along the side of my arm here, and I'm just going to bring it all the way up to where the chest and the shoulders meet at this point. Let me bring that down. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to draw another layer underneath, so it's going to be 2 lines. Excuse me. And now let's draw the bone. I'm going to start with a line going across here, like that. And you see how I kind of made that less rounded. Okay, so think of a spine when you guys draw this. A spine is made up of these layers that are stacked on top of the other. I'm going to draw that. Okay, I'm going to draw this point. I'm going to find this spot here, and then just draw right along the center, going to that side. Okay, now I'm going to continue kind of just breaking down this bone into several pieces all the way to the top. Okay, right here I'm going to draw a horn or tooth or whatever it is, a claw going down. Just like that. Okay, and then here at the top I'm going to have a spike going up. One. Not all of them are going to have spikes. This one, like this. And then another one here. And this one's got a bit of a spike there. That's good. So I'm just going to draw 3 spikes, kind of like shark's fin. Okay, so there you go. So now let's draw these little segments of bone separate from each other. So here's one separate piece. Here's one separate piece. It's got 2 bones sticking out. Here's the other one looking like that. And here's this one here. Looks like that. Pause this video if you guys are a little confused. It is a bit of a confusing thing to draw, I'll be honest. Okay, right here, 2 lines going across. I'm going to draw some armpit lines here. And there you go. Let's go down a little bit more. Remember, there's 2 straps across the bicep, so here's the first one, and then here's the second one. And let's do, much like we did on this side, let's do the hand first before we draw the forearm. Draw a line this way, and then going up like this. So that's going to be the guard, the little shield thing at the back of the hand. Looks like that. And remember, 4 spikes, 1, 2, 3, 4 spikes along the back, line going down between them. Okay, and then strap going to inside the hand. Actually, you know what? Let's let's draw in the fingers first. Make it easier for us to see. Okay, so there are the fingers. Here's the strap that goes along this side. Okay, and then there's a strap that goes from here to there. And there's a strap that goes this way. Okay, now over here, let's draw the forearm. Starts there, ends here. Line going this way, make it thick, right? Gonna complete my forearm here. Okay, 1, 2 lines. Okay, remember these are diamond patterns. Like that. And then a rope that goes around, making an X shape. And remember to make that rope slightly rounded. Okay, diagonal lines along the rope there. 1 spike over here, 1 spike underneath it. This actually ends here. So I'm going to draw a line like this because it's just this part that has the spikes. Okay, just keep drawing those spikes wherever you see fit. There you go. And then like that. All right. Forgot to draw. He's got a horn on the side here. So I'm going to draw just a line going across his belt and then kind of makes this curve at the bottom. So this is going to be the horn Let me make that a little bit bigger. There you go. Okay, this goes across and another line going across. There you go. A little bit complicated, but I mean, zoom out. How satisfying is it to have almost a near complete piece? Like, we got the top right, we got it going on. Now let's zoom in on the legs. The legs, if you guys got all of this figured out, the legs are going to be the easiest part. Okay, so let's zoom in on the legs. Okay, let's kind of draw the shin armor first, and then we'll draw the legs underneath it. I'm going to start with this one right here. It's the easiest one. Okay, just draw a line here, a curve, and then just bring it along the sides of your shins. It kind of touches the tips here. And then here, I'm going to draw a diamond shape. Just, here's my kneecap. I'm going to draw a diamond shape just underneath that kneecap, like this. Okay, and then I'm going to bring my armor, my shin armor, just to that diamond shape, the tips on each side. Okay, now I'm going to make this a 3D shape, so I'm just going to add lines at the top to give it that 3D look. There you go. There's an X just a little bit below, excuse me. There's going to be two straps that make an X over here. Above that, there's going to be like two spikes. One here, one here. There you go. And then beneath that, there's going to be a little triangle shape and then the line going down. Two lines going down. And then close that off and we're good. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, there's another kind of a diamond shape over here. Okay, so now let's figure out on this side, before we do that, let's figure out where the boot starts. And I'm going to give it a bit of a, kind of like a furry, fuzzy part. Okay, let's do the same thing over here actually. Fuzzy part of the top of the boot comes out right there. Okay, and the rest of the boot, I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. Goes down like this. Okay, now, so let's figure out where the diamond first is going to look, or where it's going to be. Of course, because of the angle, it's going to be it's going to be shaped a little bit differently, so it's a thinner diamond shape. Okay, just in front of the kneecap here. Draw a line this way and then down. So we're giving it some 3D. Okay, now line going down like this. And this is going to go down like this as well. Okay. That goes there. That goes like this. Okay, there you go. Again, we're going to draw the X that goes along here. I'm going to start there and going down, and then this one goes up top like that. So it's more of a, you don't really see the X of it, you just see it's more of a V shape. Okay, and then we got two spikes, one here, one over here. Okay, there you go. And then underneath here, a little triangle, line going down both sides, and then that's good. Let's make it spiky actually. And there. Whew. All right, you guys. It's been a long tutorial. All right, so now let's draw the pants. Okay. there's going to be this strap that goes along the top of the kneecap here, and kind of right along the kneecap as well. So there's those two lines, and then now let's draw the pants and the leg. And remember what I said about how it bunches up as it gets tucked in, as it tightens. So I'm going to just draw right here just a bunch of fabric folding like that. Okay, so that should be fine. Over here now, another strap there. There's lots of straps on Ragnarok. Another strap over here. Draw the whole boot. Including the soles. Don't make the soles too big. There you go. And then now it's just a matter of drawing these straps over here that go along the top of the boot. Draw some scuff marks. And then that one's good. Let's draw the other boot. Here first. Above the knee and kind of a little bit beneath. All right, so now let's draw the pants. There you go. Okay, so again, you guys, I'm gonna draw these wrinkly lines. I'm wrinkled there too. There you go. And that's it. I'm gonna draw these straps a little bit darker so that you guys know it's the straps. All right, now the last part. I'm almost relieved that we got to this part. Okay, so draw the boot again. Make it a little bit thicker along the ankles. Don't make it too thin. Including the sole, guys. Draw the sole as well. And I'm going to draw this line right here, and then just a series of these straps going along the top of the boot. All right, let's zoom out because we are almost finished. That's what it's looking like, you guys. That's our Ragnarok drawing. Now we just have to draw the cape. I almost forgot about the cape. All right, so the cape kind of just, this is the easy part. It just billows down. We're not going to draw it from the top. It goes down the side of the, down his side, below the arm, going all the way to here. Okay, and then kind of make its way this way. All right, so we're going to draw a series of lines, just kind of two beneath the armpit there to show that there's cloth. I'm going to draw another one actually. There's cloth behind him. Another one here going all the way down. Okay, we're going to add some rips and stuff to the cape. Okay, so I'm going to draw a bunch of these triangular lines. And then more lines going down. And same thing here, triangular line. And there you go. I think now, you guys, once you draw that, we are done with our Ragnarok tutorial. There you go, you guys. This was a epic, and I think this is probably the most challenging full body tutorial I've ever done on this channel. I am a little exhausted. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are successful. This was a challenging one, you guys. And let me know if you guys draw this. Post it on Instagram, Google+. Love to see it. Thanks for watching, you guys, and stay tuned for more Fortnite tutorial drawings. And you guys, that is all the time that we have for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the very end. It is much appreciated. If you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So please head on over to the Google+ community, post your artwork there, or head on over to Instagram and tag me at draw2 so I can see your drawings. If you are ever curious about the equipment that I use to do my drawings or to make my videos like this, I have links in the description below that you guys can check out there. I have, you know, a list of like the pencils that I use and the paper that I like to use, colors that I use. So make sure to check that out. If you feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description as well to different ways that you can support this channel. You know, your contributions go a long way in ensuring that content creators like myself can create stuff for you guys free of charge. So thank you so much for considering. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button down below, comment, or hit that subscribe button, and share this with your friends in your social media accounts. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and also on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of this tutorial as well as the action pose that goes along with this tutorial. So make sure to check all of those out, linked in the description down below. And I think that's it, you guys. Thank you once again, and finally, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next video.